Hello everyone, it's Hallie. Today, I will be giving my informative speech over the dangers of cheerleading and how to prevent injuries that can be caused by these dangers. I have chosen this topic because personally, I've been a cheerleader for over 13 years of my life. And over these years, I've witnessed many scary injuries due to people not taking the dangers as seriously as they should. Oftentimes, people assume that cheerleading is just simply standing on the sidelines, waving your hands, and shouting cheers. But cheerleading is actually much more than that. Cheerleading consists of jumping, tumbling, stunting, and if a cheerleader chooses, he or she may participate in competitive cheer. While being on a competition team is much more hardcore, school cheer can be just as dangerous. More than 30,000 cheerleaders are sent to the hospital yearly due to cheer-related injuries. This can range anywhere from an ACL tear, a broken bone, or a wrist fracture. To give you some statistics, 42 to 60% of injuries are caused by stunts. Stunting, as you can tell, is one of the most hardcore and dangerous parts of cheerleading, especially in the competitive world. If you're not aware of what stunting is, this is where girls or males are holding and lifting up other girls. They can be on one leg, they can be flipping in the air, or they can start out upside down and end up standing straight just like I am now. As you can tell, that's probably very scary and very dangerous, which is why 96% of the cheerleaders that are sent to the hospital with head injuries, those injuries are accounted for by stunting. Due to cheerleaders having no type of protective gear, they don't have helmets, they don't have padding, stunting, tumbling, and jumping make injuries shoot rocket high. To discuss tumbling also causes many injuries. It can be dangerous because for the simple fact of nobody knows how a tumbling pass may land, nobody knows how to do it until you try it. So if a cheerleader lands a pass incorrectly, they could break a bone, they could tear a ligament, like an ACL tear, or worse, they can land on their head and get whiplash or a neck injury. Bones are oftentimes broken by tumbling just for the simple fact of you may fall and land on your arm, you may land on your leg, but jumping also can cause smaller but still serious injuries like hyperextending a leg bone or hyperextending an arm. On the bright side though, throughout all these injuries, there are ways to prevent them. Some of them include conditioning, making sure a coach is always around or a trainer, being on a mat at all times while you're participating, and never trying a new skill on your own. Making sure you condition will ensure you're in the proper shape to take on the many serious challenges cheerleaders face. If you're not in shape, you may struggle to keep up with the pace. Making sure a coach or trainer is around is one of the biggest and most important parts of preventing an injury. While a cheerleader may think they know what they're doing, a coach or trainer can always critique you and make sure it's perfect. That way there's no possible injuries. Being on a mat is also very important. A mat provides padding for if you are to fall or get dropped, or if you're jumping, you have padding for when you're landing and it doesn't hurt your feet as much. While it may still hurt, it is much safer than landing on a hardwood floor, concrete, or a gym floor. Also, never try a new skill on your own because this is a major key to preventing injuries. If you try something new on your own, you're at a higher risk of falling or failing and hurting yourself a lot. Also, if an injury can occur, and it will, who would be there to send you to the hospital, to help you get up, or just to make sure you're okay? So remember, while trying new things can be fun in cheerleading, please make sure you never try it on your own because it can be very dangerous. In conclusion, the sport of cheerleading is very fun, and oftentimes people get the wrong idea of it, but it is very dangerous. And in order to prevent injuries, I hope you learned many ways to prevent them. Thank you for watching my video.